Hi Stampin' friends, tonight we're going to use the Design a Daydream Hostess, our host, designer series paper reward choice. So this is one of the ones that you can choose with your rewards. So just as a possibility, I thought I would just go ahead and show you these real quick. This side is a kind of a saffron. Let me read the colors. Blackberry Bliss, Daffodil Delight. I guess it's Daffodil Delight. Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So this is a brocade, and the back side of it is a pool party little bird kind of a print. Then we've got these kites. The back side of it is the Daffodil Delight with the Petal Pink and the Blackberry Bliss. Then we've got kind of this little print of florals, and it actually matches the other Hostess stamp set. The Hostess stamp set, let me reach it real quick so I can tell you what it's called, is Garden Grandeur. So there's this kind of matches it, but then there's also this, no, let me see here. Where is it? There is definitely one. There we go. It matches this as well. This definitely matches the Garden Grandeur and just kind of blend nicely together. So okay, here's some multicolored leaves, like little stems. This is a nice tile in the saffron or the mint macaron, whichever. A really thin stripe that I like. And then kind of a vining greenery. Then this, which has some little tri-dots, and then, whoopsie, a more multicolored tile. Then this is kind of like a little check with the petal pink, kind of a hashing back and forth. Okay, then that's the back side of the one I was talking about. Then this is the multicolored floral. Oh, I got that a little close. This is an old olive. The green, and then various shades of Daffodil Delight, a dark to a light, and then shading also of the Blackberry Bliss, and then pretty much it's pretty consistent there with the Petal Pink. So that one's a pretty one. Okay, then this is kind of a different looking kind of looks like tile, but I think this would look really cute with some of these stripes, like with this stripe, for some sort of birthday kind of thing. I mean, it would make a really cute batch of birthday cards. And then let's see here, what else have I not mentioned? This one, which is like little pinwheels, which is really cute. These, I think it could be really cute because you could actually cut them. Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. You could actually cut those into pinwheels. So that could be fun. And then this one is the same print as this multicolored one, except it's in the Petal Pink, which this Petal Pink looks a little bit Blushing Bride to me. It's very nice and pink. I like it. So that is all of 12 of the sheets then, I think. So I tried to do all 12 of them to show you. There are 12 different, there's 4 each of 12. So and it is let me see here, $18 is how much you have to have your party total to get this one. So there you can see lots of good variety. And then of course this one that I was talking about before. Okay. So this piece here is a piece of the mint macaron, and kind of what I wanted to show you with it is how many things go with the mint macaron. So you could do like a monochrome with the mint macaron. You could, you'd have to cut this, of course. You could put some striping with the mint macaron. These two are almost the same. So you could do like the same thing here and kind of combine these. Putting ribbon across is kind of one of the things that we like to do, or I like to do a lot of times. What would also be cute is to put the little bicycles on here and make it into like some kind of little bicycle theme thing. I don't really know of a sentiment, so I'll have to look for one and see what I can find to add a sentiment to the bicycle one. Some kind of, oh, maybe the one from, Every Day With You Is Another Adventure. From this, He's All That, for the Father's Day set. Something like that could be really cute with bicycles. So there we go. I've solved that. That's what we could put with it. And it would be really cute because it's got a, you know, it's the medallion shape like this. That would be really cute with the bicycles. So there we go. That would make that easy. And then let's see, this is kind of, see, this is another one we could have used with this, probably with the pool party on this one. I'm not seeing as much on this particular cut. There is the mint macaron, but this particular cut that I've made does not actually have that much mint macaron. Okay, then I showed you that one. And then these guys, I think those also would look great. And they could be layered on perhaps this Blackberry Bliss. That could be cute. And then this one is gorgeous as well. So when you're wanting to use some of the multicolors, actually this one will look great with this as well. Those two, very nice together. And then what I was wanting to show you here is I cut the edge. These particular flowers, in my opinion, can't exactly be cut out. Like, I'm going to cut out this flower and stick it on a card. You could certainly do the thing that we do all the time, where we cut out a sentiment and tuck the flowers under it. It would certainly work for that, you know, cutting an edge here. But I wanted to show you kind of a reminder of the style of card where you cut an edge. And, you know, we have several dies that will cut a scallop or a cloud or different things like that for the bottom edge of a card. But we can also always use just our scissors and cut our own little scallopy thing. So what I did was just cut along the edge where the lighter color is on the edge, and I left the lighter color so that it looks like the edge of the paper, like where it should be. Then all I need to do is line it up top and bottom, and then kind of close to the edge here. So then on the inside, I would put kind of a coordinating piece of paper, which I think this is. But then in order to have something to write on, I feel like you would put your Whisper White here. And then I probably will need to cut this just a little bit because I don't want any of the Whisper White to hang out. I want this to be what you see. So let me go ahead and make a quick, this cut is not going to be the final cut that I use. And I don't know what I did with my scissors. I must have just laid them down somewhere, but I'll be kind of clunky with this. But pretend that I'm cutting this up against the edge, which is what I will do later. So I'm just kind of cutting in a pattern like that. And if you ever have trouble cutting without bending, you can always just cut that off, and that relieves the tension from the paper so that it's easier to cut. Okay, so that is what I was trying to talk about there. So it makes a nice little edge there against your designer series paper, and it just kind of makes it look like a finished card. Then to me, all you need is a sentiment, maybe some ribbon to kind of finish out this card. And the ribbon I might use on this card could be the Fresh Freesia, or we can always color our white 1/8 inch, but I think the Fresh Freesia actually looks really nice with this, whereas the Fresh Freesia paper, this has a little tiny bit of kind of a vintagey kind of antiquing look, so it didn't match beautifully, but I think that this ribbon would look great. So that's my opinion with that one. And then for another card, I think I would just want to pop this onto some old olive. And what I've done here is just cut this out with our new whatever they are, stitch shaped, where we have the squares, the circles, and a couple of different pennants that we can use to cut out our sentiments. And then I'd cut this with my layering circles scallop. It's the back side of that. And so I just thought I would layer this on here and make that the focal point of my card. Now I could also use this stripe here with it, and that would be another way of bringing out all of the colors. So lots of different choices with this paper, and it does a lot of good coordinating together. I think. So I appreciate you all watching, and I hope that you have a great evening and great week. Bye-bye.